So, hello, my dear guys. We are back again, and ladies and gentlemen, is the match for today. That there are the two slots that are being in the fight right now. We have the group A and I guess the group C. Now they are having tackling out some fight over in this first match, very first match as Rondo you can see, and we have the Narcos team just in front, and goes a good knockout to that player, and it was the single man tackling from the Narcos, and we have the Zeus. They're doing well, but the fourth date hope they're trying to just recalling their player as all three players are knocked out, and with that I can see some you in the round of matches with that the versatility sports right now in the New York's factory with the others players that are being available here right now with the we can see the teams of the G2 esports we have, and they are also collecting some loot with that. The big mat doc is waiting for the teams that if they go there, and that there will be the final elimination for that one player. And we have the Hitman squad right now. Okay, the Hitman squad are not right now in the moment to fight, but I guess they are waiting for, and the Die or Alive teams that they are in the moment of fight with the NYX as we know, and they are tackling out the players as soon as they can. But okay, the NYX are not waiting for the teams as they are going with the grenade elimination for the teams of the DOA. As we know, the utilization of good matches, good utilities can be seen by collecting some point. The live stats and the overall ranking must be increased by this players with having the like 2 days matches before the teams are being really prepared for this grand finals. As we know, after this matches we're gonna see out the grand final matches with that the DOA are heading toward the basement, and but the fake knight is trying to do the grenade, but his action was interrupted by the Kobe, and he's waiting for the players to tackle out. And okay, the DOA team are really being aggressive in this moment as they do have all the players alive by their slot, and along with that they need to tackle out the player of the NYX as we have the only one player remaining from the NYX in this situation, that is Wake 9. He's tackling down with a good AR elimination. DOA TY was tackling out with the shotgun, but here comes the Molly to the blind, but Hugo's Molly just backfired to him, and he's also being like knocked by his own Molotov guys. And now, NYX team just went really aggressive in this moment, but we have the Godspeed to be tackling out right now in this situation as we are waiting for the teams to go on for a recall moment. Okay, guys, do or die did well. Where along with that we have the VIP slot. They are tackling out some elimination point. Let's go and check where do they are being in this moment. Team are requested to have their like tag name on their playing ID, but I don't think the player must have their playing ID in their tag, so it is really conflicted for us to change the player as we know. But the NYX Sports is not being like being going with a peaceful moment, but they are trying to tackle out some points over here. But the VIP slot are also trying to check out where the VIP slot. We need to check on them. The slot 7, obviously. And we have the Chinger, and they do have the 5 elimination while the stage 2 is being closing, or you can say it is being changing from the like first one. First one stage to second, and we can see that the most of the players are out of the circle. I don't know where the players are, but they are trying to handle out some fight. With that, we're gonna see that the GPE Police Sports are having a trouble moment with the players. But with that, a good knockout from the VIPs. Again, a happy 72 is also knocked out in this moment, but here we're gonna see that how the teams are be able to tackle out that situations that is being really cruel for them as fight up the two slots today. Hmm? We're gonna see that the VIP sports they were waiting for the teams, but I don't think any of the teams just arrived here, so they are going for another slot, I guess. But the AVA and the DOA are the team right now in the moment fight. Let's check about them. But I can't find the AWA. Okay, I do have find the teams. Let's go and check to them. The AVA sports. But we have only player from here, but the STR as we know from the G2 Esports. They are tackling out with 4 elimination, and we have the versatile esports player in front, and the DCX has a MVP just missed out his spray, and he is waiting for the team that is being hiding at the back of that tree. But okay, it was a final elimination by the G2 Esports, and here comes the revive for the lost 77k. With that, the player from the G2 Esports just finished out that surviving that the knocked one. But with that we have the 4ds, they are also in the moment fight, I guess. So in the round of matches we know this match as a moment where the player can have different recalls and the different plus points, as they can kill one player for 2 times, and that is the really important thing to notice out, as they can have a great increment in their slot, like in their points. The versatile sports right now they have the 3 players. With that, the NYX again tackling out 4 INT players. Okay, 4YX. Oh, sorry, NYX Sports. And we can see there is the 6 elimination by the Blind 17. Along with that, we have the K3 Ton, and he's trying to spray over the 7 each. Let's go and check what is the moment here. The 7 elements esports are having a bit trouble, while a player is knocked and the star went to hide behind that tree. But where are the rest of the players of the 7E? We can see they are at the backside, but they are waiting for the teams, as the knock players are being finished, and the 7 elements are waiting for the next circle closing, I guess so. But we have converting the circle closing to the stage 4, and there is the 35 second. The zone is being standby. We need to check where the players are really. But in the round of matches, the circle are being closing really quick, and the zone is are must be covered by the teams, as we know. Let's go and check the momentum. Right now, here we can see the all players, they are not in the circle, but most of these are like the MAFGE, and with that the OAS and Versatile Sports. Along with that, the DOA are also trying to come over the zone areas, but we need to wait where the players are going to tackle out that situation in during the zone shift. And we are waiting the versatile esports. Where are they? Like slot number 16, they are trying to go with the fight. We can see the DOA members, they are coming up near to the versatile esport, and the moment of fight can be really being noticed out in this situation. Let's check. DOA, they are seeing as very aggressive team for now, and they are outside of the zone, but the zone damage is really massive, so you need to go on in the circle before you are finished inside the blue zone, guys. And but I can see some cool like player Kobe, he's trying to swim. I think he didn't take bath from since long, so he's trying to swim. And what about the team 14? As we know, the 4D is this is the last player from the Death Hope, and I think Death is hoping him to come near to him. But okay, the NYXE Sports right now is going over the MGE, I guess so. But we can see some smoke scenario over here. We have 14 team alive right now with the 33 remainings, and 15 minutes just went past. Like, okay, NYX we're not going to tackle out, but okay, VIP team just trying to pass out from the side of the NYX, but it was a complete choke by the Vecna that no shots will be connected to the VIP sports, as we know. But the VIP sports are not going this much really easy to tackle out by player, but I was wrong. Finger just went out of this lobby, and the VIPs remaining players, like one is knock and two is waiting for you to tackle out the fight, like the Magic Esports. But the NYX players, I think they are trying to be close with the teams of the VIP Sports, but let's check if they can have any of the alim points. But let's check about the Narcos, as they are also in the moment of fight. Along with that, we need to check over the Narcos. But where are they? But the NYX right now in the moment of trouble, as the 7 is pushing down them. But the player is at the first story of the building, and we just went to the stage 5 circle, and as we can know, it is a small zone having a large number of players sharing their locations. But that is the moment where the main fight went on. Let's check. As we can see, we have the 13 teams alive right now, and with that 27 player, and you can see the ratio of the zone is really small, as the players must need to go on with this extraordinary troubles. Circle is closing, guys, and we are moving toward the stage 6, and you can see that is the last one player surviving, that is the Easy, and the G2 Esports were waiting, but that like third party shots comes over him, and he just went out of this lobby. With we have the VIP Esports just now watching on the teams that are available in front of him, I guess, and we have the 4NT. Let's check over the last one player from that is known as Zaido. And okay, the second last player of the NYX is when tackling out by him. A good spray just went to knock out that player. But we have with that we have the OSC, as we know the slot 5, I guess. So the oldest Star Esports. We have the two player alive from that, and it was the final elimination to the DOA. Not the final elimination, I guess. Our team player are also alive right now. The old star just tackle out a good spray over him, and we have the only one player alive from the Die or Alive, and he's trying to make his player alive, as their name is Die or Alive, guys. And the VIP are also tackling out some point over here. The Master Youth is trying to spray over the Vecna. Along with that, the JD from the Narcos, I guess, and he is waiting for the Elim. But the 4th Hope, the last one player, is trying to come over the zone circle to tackle out the safe zone. And here comes the VIP Oli C67, and if the limited boy tried to spray, it was a complete elimination. And again he was trying to take some headshots, but it was not possible due to zone color, I guess so. And we have the 5 teams left right now. And it was, guys, the end of the match is, as we know, the winner chicken dinner just and we can see the VIP teams they just went for the winner chicken dinner with the 13 elimination. Along with that, we can see out the players you guys vote on, and we need to make the room. So we need to make, otherwise it's being so late for the players. And guys, here comes the player summary. The next match is going to be the Erangel, as per the rotation. Then we are going to have the Miramar matches. Ah. Okay, guys, we are trying to watch out. We are trying to watch out the team stats right now. As we know, there is a 13 elimination from the VIP Esports with the Joss OL have the 10 elimination right now. Along with that, you can see the damages and the kill points uh, gathered by them. And we are going for the match summary as we know. And the match summary is like the 130 knock is being seen in this round of matches with one airdrop looted and 20,686 use. Total damage is being seen and 8 grenade elimination is being watched on in this matches. Okay, guys. And the 103 total aim by these matches and 19 headshot is being dealt out and 15,416 total hills is being also noticed. And here comes the match rankings you check on. And in the match ranking, I see the VIP Sports is having 23 elimination with. Along with that, you can check out the first and second place. We are moving to the overall data. Okay, we have the overall data right now. And you can watch on that the TRS have 100 elimination, oh sorry, 100 points right now. They just crossed out the century, they just meet out the century, and we are starting from the second place. You can watch on every single points that are being stored in the live. And it was the last phase. After that, you're gonna see the first phase, and you can tackle out where the players are like doing fight or not, as by where they are going. Here are the top fraggers of the matches, and you're gonna see that the shadow from the team Reckless is really being collecting 26 elim from the matches, and rest of you can watch on by pausing your screen. And guys, along with that, we are moving out. We are heading toward a small break. Okay, guys, we are back again with the second matches. As you know, it is the match of Erangel, and we can know that the players are already being placed on in the plane, and they are just went it to their drop location. As the first prelim, we gonna check out how the teams are being dropped and what will be their drop location. As we know already where they are going to drop. That is the prettiest thing to know on this matches, as we are heading toward the 12th match of this tournament, and we are going to have the final day as the grand final. And guys, let's check and wait for the players where they are moving on or not. You guys check on where the players are going and how they will having the drop classes or not. Then we will continue along with the fight screen. Okay, it was the first elimination by the Hugox, and he eliminated that player really in the better situation. Okay, guys, first you wait, and then we are moving toward the players as one player is eliminated from the SGG, and the Hugox is not waiting in the moment, and he's trying to tackle out that player in the window. But rest of the team are also doing well, and they are the SGG sports we know, and they are in the loss of one player. And here the four Death Hope are also in the moment of fight in the Ghatka area. As some fight are in Pochinki, some fight are in the four by the fort that are being tackling out in the Ghatka areas. And the zone timer is being placed, as we know, after the 3 minute 30 second the new zone is being formed, and the NYX just tackled out a whole squad right now, and they just collected 4 elims. With that, the DOA are not waiting for eliminating the team of the slot 4. The guys wait on. Okay, grenade is being placing by the teams of the fort day. Okay, SCG, and let's check if the team can have the tackling of by the DOA or not. SCG is supposed to tackle out the DOA, as you know, the king of the Pochinkis. They are being here, and the 7 elements are having doing pan to the players of the. I cannot see the opponents, but they must be the 4 INT. Where the VIP sports are. VIP sports are right now in the Melta, and the 4 INT are trying to come on. Okay, guys, let's wait for the another fight if it's going to be happen or not. But here we can see the Hitman squad. Now, right now they are going for the rotations, and no of the fight is being like seen through them. What about the old Star Sports? They are in the moment of fight right now with the INTL GAIA Sports are being watched really close to the teams, but the old stars are losing the two players by them and in the collection of 1 point. But the NYX are waiting for the players if the old star player will try to come outside of their covers. Here comes the final elimination for the 4 dead hope. And the Gotka area is being really empty, and the winner of this Gatka fight is the Narcosis Sports, and the stage 2 just went out, and we're gonna watch out where the teams are in this second zone of this circle. Zone is moving on with the same ratio as the first one, and we can see there is the one race half in the blue zone and half in the playing zone, as there is only the player of the G2, but along with that all the players are inside the zone. But here we can see the versatile esports, they are moving throughout the fight areas, and maybe they are not going to avoid any, but the versatile sports, they are not moving on, but we are moving toward the V2X. As we know, the teams are in the moment of fight, and the authentic god is like knock right now, but the versatile and the V2X, maybe they are going to tackle out some fight as the teams just. Here are the versatile esports. They are going over the teams that are being watched on by nearby, and you can see in our battle bar that the nearest team is being displayed also. But the V2X esports are trying to wait these players in the compound, but here the shot goes by the Mike 4 INTs player, and all three players are going the same way, the same route, and it is really easy for the V2X to tackle down them. But here the new stars goes with the spray, and I can see it's the boom bomb situation for the teams. But along with that, I guess so the teams are not going to avoid this fight. As you know, the Jacintavio is waiting for any shot to be dealt, and if he know the rotated player must be go with the, like some elimination point here. But if we see that the 4 INT that I was telling you that if the players are rotated and covered with a good angle, they can tackle out that thing. But the HG sports come from the backside, and here the hit sports are already waiting for them, and it was the complete disaster for the teams of the players. And you can see the one player is knocked, and remaining is the one player and the good grenade and the Molotov. Oh my god, like a huge number of utilities just went, and the KKZ teams are also waiting. The kill shot King Admirals, and we are moving towards the stage 3. As we know, the free fights are really being tackled down, but we have also the G2 esports in this apartment area. As we know, we have the 30 seconds left for the next zone shift, but the KKG are like having a vision in two teams, one in the 4 INT and all in all the players that are being here. But the 4 INT are really holding up that small compound. With that, G2 esports, there's only one player left from that team, but the V Fantasy, I don't know in which charge he is, but he just found himself with his nade. Really amazing tackle down by the versatile esport to the versatile esports by their own grenade. They don't need any enemies. But here is the Joss OL, and we can see the four high grenade is being washed out. And okay, it was the final elimination inside the stack by the Leon 55 OL. And that is no, okay, the Zyvado just went for the recall, not the recall. But the B2X sport is being seen in the same compound as they were, and there is no any changes by the teams. And we are going to watch out this circle, but the in this circle areas we're gonna see that the JPE teams are really outside in the blue zone. I don't know why, but they must need to rotate as quick as they can. Otherwise, they are going to have a trouble in that areas as the inside fight are really being tackled on. please. Okay, guys, now the team 6. Along with that, we can watch on the player the Intel Gala. They're trying to watch on the V2s. But let's check if they can knock this player or not. Really troubling situation for the teams as we have the three match players for this matches. And we can do the count for them like we have the Erangel is just now currently running on, and we have the Miramar and again the Erangel and again the Miramar. We have three matches left. As the same rotation as we have in the previous sessions. But we have the V2X Money 99. Here the, the four players are remaining, but I don't think why this V2X is holding on. They can have a fight with the other player, but they are trying to escape that situation. But here, and it was the completely hazardous situation for by the GUS. And okay, we have the three players from the state. And the Zelram is knocked right now. Along with that, the other players of the NG just went down on their recent locations. But the team Narcos right now, where are they? But the V2X Esports, the player, the authentic god is trying to loot the grenade. Okay, not the grenade, but the airdrop. And with that, the Narcos Esports, the NCS. Where are the NCS, the Narcos? They have the Team 19 and the SP take tag is being seen under that rock. We are waiting until the team converting to the team 5, but we are waiting out the player if they are going for the fight or not in this final zone, and how much elimination do they are going to get. In this situation we have the Narcos and they are trying to rotate, but we have the Tay-Tag. Okay, he's also rotating, so no any worries of fight during the rotation, but we have the Leon waiting for the Narcos, and it will be the a complete hazardous situation for him. And the V2X being sorted by the Leon. Okay, we are just converted to the three teams right now. That is really amazing. Along with that, this match is going to be ended in a short situation. But we are waiting for the players of the four international. I guess INTL means international, GAIA, and they are trying to get some sorts over the V2, but it is not possible as the teams are really in the cover. Okay guys, the four international GAI sports, they are waiting for the teams as the zone is not supporting on them, but also not to the team 13 as we know the V2X, but it was the final elimination by the players. And Here comes the result of this second match is as the day 312 match. As we can see, the winner second winner goes to the V2X sport. As we can see, the total elimination is 8 by the teams, 8 by the teams, and along with that, the new stars just have the 4 elimination. With that, the ZT Ray is having 1 elimination, Authentic God with 2, and the V2X Money with 1 elimination. And we are moving to the next stats, guys. Please wait for a while. And here comes the player summary. As we know, the KKZ Yazki is having 4 kills from his side, and the topmost elimination in this match is along with that we have the 4 INT Zydo with the 662 damages, and again the gold god lady is having 1 grenade elimination, 334-meter of longest distance elimination, and okay, the travel distance is quite glitched. And we are going for the team head to head, and we can see the total elimination is 8 by the V2X Sports and 1169 total damage. Along with that, we have the total elimination of 10 by the Kill Shot Kings, and the 1484 damages is being tackled out by them. And we are moving to other match summary. As we know, there is the 2 airdrop looted and the 12,271 total damage is placed on, and 5 grenade elimination is being seen in these matches, and 334-meter of longer distance elimination can be also watched on. With that, the 62 total elimination and another was glitched. So we are going for the match rankings, and here we can see the V2X Esport is having winner chicken dinner with the total of 18 point, as the 10 comes from the placement point, and okay, 8 come from the kills. And the kills are Kings Admiral with 14, GAIA Sports with 12, and rest of the teams you can watch on by pausing your screen. Okay, guys, we have the top fraggers for the team 12. Yakzi is having 4 elimination, that is the topmost for this team. And we have the V2X new star with 4 kills. Along with that, rest of the players you can watch on. And we are going for the overall datas, and again the TRS with the same point of 100, and the rest of the players from the group A and group C that are playing on their team's point is being increasing, and you can watch on by pausing your screen. Okay, guys, these games are being really a horror matches, and we can see the DI. Okay, the DOA, the one player is being tackled down. With that, we have the NYX in the same drop of the Picado. But all the things are going GG. I don't know why. Okay, guys, we are seeing out the NYX. They are trying to go over the team second, but let's check if they can tackle down the do or die or not, because it is completely a loss of two players, as we know. But we have the God history. He's trying to tackle out, but I cannot see the possibility for the do or die or a do or alive teams, and they're dead with the hands of NYX. And let's to the team 20. Let's check to the team 20. Yeah, the J2 Sports are also in the moment of fight. And it was not the complete elimination, but we have a team by the JPE, I guess. Okay, I guess the teams are going to tackle out that player, the only one player, but they are not. They just already tackled down, and they have the two elimination right now with the Magic Esports. They have four players here, but even in the fight with the JP Esports, as we know that the MME was really close with that teams. But here comes the Ross. And it was a complete disaster for that player of the Magic Esports, the GYY. But the Team 20 were not regretting over these losses of the X88, but they are converting that loss to the aggression for the Magic Esports, I guess. And it was a good grenade by the QQQ and not completely damage the player, but damage that player that he is in the 15 SP, I guess. And he just went and he's like using some mate, and he is again full of bar. And with that, we have the next fight of the G2 esports, and he's again eliminated by the Magic esports. As we know, there is a really like a small chances of that, but okay, they did well. But the NYX, they are with the 5 elimination right now, and they just tackle out one player also. What about the V2X esport, as they have winner a chicken dinner of the present matches? Let's check out the Hitman squad, as they don't have any fight and no any elimination is being tackled on with them. But let's check to the kid who die just went for the end of the lobby. and it was the final match. The old Star Esports are also trying to go to the zone areas, but I don't see any of the fight being held on. But there comes the Team 17, the INTL Esports having fight again. The money magical esports just went to the NYX. The VIP esports have three players right now, but that was the complete elimination by the NYX to the teams of the not the MMA, but the ME, as they are the magical esports. And the elimination, like, and the result of this matches will be delayed because we have some technical issue in this match, as it was a really huddle and hurry. Where we forgot to do a really important thing, and it just went for the technical glitch, guys. ले यार, ये तो सौक देना खाना है यार. My god, in the second stage 2 zone also we are not having any of the fight by the teams. Okay, they are firstly trying to collect some loot before the fight momentum. But the Creton was having a spray, and it was a complete fire back to the teams of the Old Stars. But here the Cree 3 tone just went really far from the angle where the Old Star Esport can capture them. And here come the stage 3 circle. But kill shot, King Admiral are also going on. But here the Blaze is just went for a shots by the V2, I guess. Because we have the V2X sport nearby the teams. We need to enter the result manually of this match is. But the SSG team just went for a comeback fight with the teams of SFC, the versatile esport, I guess, and it was the end of that SFC's. Let's check to the other slot if they are also having fight or not. But we can see the third party engagement by the Herald Esports to the SGGS. Okay, okay. SGG, they have the three elimination right now with the loss of one. But nearby we can see the old stars sports. What about the players? Are some teams are coming for a comeback fight or not? Cause I can see the slot 5 and slot 4 are really in the distance moment right now. Where are the other rest of the players as they are not in the moment fight? We have the 12 teams left. Right now the 45 players. We have the AVA Sports right now as they are in the moment of fight with the King Swords. Let's check. AVA Sports and the Team 6 just went for a complete disaster for the player, and it was the complete end for that AWA Sports and the Hit squads. I get a Hitman squad. They are also nearby the Team 6, and we can see they are dropping some shots to the players. Let's check to the kill shot as we just converted to the team. 10 teams right now. The king shots have kill shots have like okay. But the kill shot kings is being in the face of the zone as the guys, and they are waiting for the other teams to come on for the elimination point. As we can see, the Hitman squad are And let's check for the Hitman squads as they are also waiting for the kill shots. Okay, guys, and here comes the elimination by the 4 INT. CAI Sports, and they are at the another race. Okay, here we can see the comeback fight by the players of the GI Sports and the Team 5, as we know as the Holy Stars. And I think there is three teams present in this situation in this location as well. Okay. The last one player from the, I guess, from the Old Star Sport is being waiting for the teams to come on. We have the JSL, and he's waiting for the GAI Sports. But we just converted to the four teams as we are not going to watch on the result in this matches as we need to put on the result manually. So that is the problem. After we finish up and we will send you the overall data. We have the team 21 right now waiting for the INTGIA Sports, and here comes Showdown Helico. Just backfired. The INT are waiting for the shots that will be launched, and sooner the team will convert to the. Okay, we just converted to the three teams right now, and the NYX players, they only have one player left. With that, the slot 3, the Hitman squads are also waiting for the teams. Along with that, we also have the SGG4X. Let's wait for the last player on this. GI is supposed to be tackled on, and we have 3 players left from the SGG Sports. Critical OP. He's getting some shots from the Wardzi, but he's safe right now. And the 1v1 was not also that much easy for tackling the hitmans. Now grenade and grenade elimination just went to the 4x. I don't know which team the grenade was coming, but it was good. But one player, that is, I guess there is only one player from the hitman, if I'm not wrong. The hitman, the main player of the hitman is being alive. Lastly, and here comes the win. Okay, guys, we can see different sort of fights is being going on in between the teams as we just converted to this like 14 teams right now. But here in the situation of Pochinki, the zone is also been coming, and the SGG Sports is tackling out the player of the JPEG, I guess so. And the JPE player was already dead by the NYXE Sport, as we already seen their fights. But now in the Pochinki areas, it's being really traumatizing to the player if they are waiting, if they can survive this situation, not because it's really hard for the team to watch on the team being eliminated and losing their control over the players. So now you can watch on like different sort of teams are tackling out the greatest ev- invasion of the teams. With that, we have the SG Sports and the JP in in the same locations. Whatever the other players, the NYX, they are also in the moment of fight, but I cannot see where the second zone just went to the end. Let's go and check the second zone. We just watched on the players where they are and where they are going. That's the thing to watch on. But the NYX is right now eliminated. I see that. And in the here, the moment of like Yasnaya, there is already two teams that are being fighting with them, like the Hitman squads and the Josol. And a good elimination to the Sarasera. And the Pro King just was like using the laser grab situation in that window, and it was a bad elimination to him. He just left his like life in like dramatic situation right now, but the Joss Oil just went to a push and the Hitman squads are dead right now. And we just converted to the 12 teams. Along with that, we are going to find out some fights. The V2X players are still alive, and I cannot see any elimination to them. The VIPs would also don't have any of the eliminations, but I think we have some network issue right now. Okay, JT Ray was just have faced a good knock with the AM24 by the Tinger, but right now the new star is also trying to grenade, but the grenade do not mean anything to the player, and they cannot have any knockout with that grenade. But the team 13 seems very much peaceful, but as we went to them, they're being really vulnerable right now. And here is another knock. We have the authentic god, the last man surviving from the V2X, and he's getting shots from the VIP, and it was the complete elimination to him. We are ending this matches real quick for today. Now this place is being empty, and the old star and the are at the location of the queries, and they are doing nothing. They are sitting peacefully. They are waiting for the players to come on, and then they are going to have some fights. Okay, the Gold Star Esports now have some players around them, the versatile esports guys. And we can see the both teams are watching before them, and we just converted to the stage 3. That is a really newly thing that we are going to watch on. Let's not miss this opportunity as we just converted to the 10 teams, top 10 teams we have right now. Okay, oh my god, what is going on, man? Let's go to the map 6, and as we can see here, we have the 10 teams left. Along with that, the all players are in the circle, so the upcoming fights are not that much far from us. We are going to watch on every fights that is being tackling on this screen. As we are facing some trouble in our internet, but we can see the versatile esport were trying to grenade, but it just backfired over him, and the Changchung player just knocked out the only star one existing player. With that, we have like 1v2 from this QQ. Oh yeah. You can see somehow the live stats is being empty. That is a turbulence problem by the internet. So guys, you do not worry for that. Your result is secured and as correct as it was. And the comeback fight by the versatile sports and the old star is being going on, and we have the star RYRX. Okay. The Piranha is trying to do the grenade, and the grenade just come over the entrance of the warehouse, but it was not sufficient to damage that player. But I can see some possibility of the third parties coming on, but the Piranha is knocked right now with the shotgun. With that, we have the Big Mart Doc. Podok. And let's check if the Big Mart Kodok can do this grenade as exactly as he can, but there was no any option for him to throw that grenade unless the player comes to his mouth. But the 7 elements teams, they have only 2 players and they are coming towards the Big Mart Kodok, and we have this as GG Sports having a fight, great comeback fight with the teams, and again you can see the live stat is being gone. That is the problem due to the internet issue, guys. My internet is being slow right now, so the live stats is like blinking, blinking, blinking. See again the live stat is gone. That is the problem due to the slow internet. And the zone already shifted we have less number of teams in a smaller zone. Let's watch, and I do not remember how much player do we have left, but I need to check on. Like we have most probably we have the 5 teams, if I'm not wrong, or maybe 6 teams. And here you can watch on how the teams are being composed in this circle. Along with that, if we are not wrong, we just formatted to the 5 teams. Okay, 6 teams right now. We have the Jazz and the one player from the GAIA Sports, along with the one player by the G2 Sports, and the AVA are also alive right now. Where are the AVA? Team AVA have 2 players left by their slot, and the VIP teams they do have the 4. Oh my God, who is he, man? He's right now he's trying to be Salman Khan, but okay, the 2 vehicles just trying to be inside to each other. That is a not good thing, guys. Live chat again, main flank. That is the issue by the internet. I'm like time to time mentioning you the same thing, so please don't do the complain like our live chat is being blinking some while, and it that is the problem due to the internet issue, and it was the complete 1v2 by the GAIA it's supposed to the AVA with a great shotgun tackling down situation. Forgot about that. Forget about that live stats. Now we are going to see the upper stat, and it can do the same also. So guys, be a bit clear. We are going to watch on the result of this matches, and along with that, it will take some time to watch on the overall, cause the third match's result is not being entered for now. Are we done? Are we done entering the data of 2 players left, 2 teams left? Okay. So guys, if this match last long, so we can see the overall standings, there will not be a problem. But nowly we just focus on the fights, as we have the 2 players from the 7E, and I think the PMNC or the PMG or the something is being they have the matches at the night time. So we must go for the highlight section again after seeing the overall data, or not the overall data, but the match standings of this match, and then it will be the fine moment for us. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, as we know we have the 4 team left. Let's go to the VIPs, but they have the 2 players and they're trying to grind up with the G2K. Eliminate गर्दै छैनौ बाहेन त सबै गरे हैन 8 बाइक 8 बाइकहरु कुनै पनि 8 वटा टिम बाइक चाहिँ सबै एलिमिनेट गर्दियो भने के कति वटा 1 2 3 4 5 6 वटा गरेछौ एउटा भरि पनि सकिन्छ ह सक्यो है मलाई चाहिँ 1 2 3 एन्ड टिम भएको नामहरु चाहिँ भन्नु ल अहिले 3 4 5 6 7 8 सम्म Okay guys, our data entry is completed, so we can see the overall stats. There will not be any problem unless this match will end. We can do our things, guys. Guys, we are back again in our last match. As you know, it is the completion of the day two of this Inbl Showdown. And along with that, you're gonna see that our first, okay, not the first, but the last plane path is being formulated right now, and we just need to watch on as is the last match, Miramar of this today tournament. So as I already mentioned you that I have some internet issue, so our live stats and the standings will be like a bit glitched, but the overall result is like correct as it is. So you guys, you must need to cooperate with us that I already like called our internet provider and he was like, we are watching to fix out that thing, but we need to wait a bit as they are doing. So we will like again starts from. Oh my god, what is going on? API is glitched again. Fuck man. So we have the team for just now fighting again. Got the worst. And as easy sports are completely wiped out as they have only one player with 4x. Rather than that, we are not seeing any of the teams. Huh? Foreign. Okay, guys, currently we have like 14 teams left right now, and this boss OEL is like looting in this locations as the hitman. Teams are really closer to the teams. Bro, baby, okay. Quite mind-blowing situation for the teams as we can know that ZPE also having a fight in the moment. Let's go and check over them. There are only two players. Versatile esports 16. Let it be. Slot number 9. Two and one. Okay. Hey guys, our result is being ready. 20. Okay. 17. No. Done. Reload and check again. But the AVA esports are trying to have a fight. In this location, we have like lesser team, lesser players by the teams. As we are converting to the 13 teams, and we can see that the rest of 5 teams are eliminated, and we just went to the stage 2 circle. बस ऐसा बस ऐसा 12:48 12:48 first one SGG second Pati 3 then then 17 number then and my X21 then ZUX yes next oh let's see 4 kills okay next huh BKB sauce 8 eliminates 8 kills next huh NCS this is not this one next foreigner done okay guys our like overall standing is being ready but we need to like fill up this last one match manually as the API room glitch but we can see the 4 intel GIA esports is being tackling out with the NYX and the complete elimination for the teams. No data is coming. Okay, the 430 sport, as we can see, they are. I like waiting for the players, but the VIP just went for one comeback situation with the JEUS OL, and I guess there is the one player remaining from the JUL. Got some camel over here. I don't know from where. Kill sorts are converting the 11 teams to the 10. The final elimination to the team 5 of the Old Star Esports. But the remaining team, they just went for the fight with the API was on, but it was a room glitch. Fuck dog. Guys, here we can see that there is 3 elimination by the VIP sports and rest of the teams. Where are they? I don't know, but in the stage 3, they are heading towards the circles. And the VIP teams are like waiting for the other players as they're coming or not. But oh my god, who is this Tokyo Drifter? VIP is trying to take over the Oppo locations, but here we can see the 430 sports are with the fight with the KKZ, the King Sword. Okay, the Kill Sword King Admirals. The guys, after this match in, we will go for the highlight section. Then we will prepare your result again, and you will have that result in your groups. Okay, so please be patient and understanding for this matches. Like the API is great and there was no data from the server. I don't know why, but okay, it was a glitch during the room formation. And And here the Blaze is going for the fourth death. Hope. Let's check which team will be the last one for surviving in the fight. I don't think that Fourth Death Hope is currently being able to survive in this match with K, the Eternal 40, 4D, 4TH, 4DTH. He's in that rich situation and is trying to cover up his team, but I don't think it is quite possible to save. King Sword Esports, the struggle none, but let's check about the fourth Death Esports last player, the Eternal, and we are just converted to the 8 teams. We have the team Narcos right now. And they're also moving toward the King Swords. Let's check who will be the last man surviving in this third party agreement. Or the third party fight. Narcos is getting shot, but okay, fine. Me baby is right now knocked and finished. But we have the Isagi retired and he is trying to revive his team Luffy. But we have the last one from the Eternal as the Eternal DTS. And here comes a good mini 14 sword to the Narcos. But where is the King Swords? That is the matter to check on the kill swords. Kings are trying to escape this situation, I guess, so they don't want to be like a goat in this situation, and they are trying to cooperate with the own circles. But we have the VIP teams also where the King Sword can have a fight, but NYX is also really closer to the team VIP. NYX Ketoni was trying to go offside, but he was gone really offside as the team just knocked him. But the VIP team, I don't think they can revive the Creton. Or I think VIP teams are leaving this ground. They don't have any motive of fighting. But the KKG, they are just at the backside of the race. But if the grenade goes exact, the Olishi can knock the KKG Yatsuki, I guess. But it was a complete hurdle as the player are grenading. Let's see, guys, who will be the last one standing from this players. Okay, they are going on with KKZ as we just converted to the three teams, and top three teams they are having fight right now. But let's check. We have the player remaining here. The NYX Vecna. VIP teams that just have a great angle to the VIPs and the opponent of the NYX. But let's check, is that the grenade is being a complete elimination to the NYX as they have the two players left. If that like a grenade comes to this staircase, the player must face a difficulty to survive as the VIP. Okay, the VIP teams are completely eliminated right now, and we have the kill shots as they moved on at the real time. They can have this last man surviving, and the grenade goes, and it was a complete knock by bouncing that grenade. But there is the last player, Tony, and he was like showing off his head, but okay, his luck just did well that he is not eliminated right now, and it is the last match of the today's tournament, and we will be back tomorrow with the finals as the teams are qualifying by these matches. We will be able to watch on the final elimination to the team, and here is the kill